had always been like, oh, well, I'm doing music now. That's totally separate from business. Like, what do you do when you're a musician? Well, you try to attract labels and you try to find booking agents and, all those things that we thought we had to do, instead of just trying to build it like any other business would be built. And once I finally learned how to marry those two things, that's when my business took off. I started utilizing my contacts at churches. I started networking. I started thinking, how would a business build itself, if it wasn't in the music industry, and started applying it to that. And that's when things really, really took off. I really focused on my niche, which was being able to sing and tell stories to women who could identify what I was talking about. I found that there were groups called Mothers of Preschoolers groups that I actually attended because I had a preschooler, that they needed a program every week. And so I started performing at all of those and pretty much maxed out all of them in California and performed at all of them, and even some in Oregon. And so that's where I started building my music career, touring. I would bring my daughter with me when I would tour, and we would drive all over California and go to these groups and other women's groups and churches and community groups and things like that. And just, I found my niche in those kinds of groups that needed programs.